Well, talking from as the head of the Royal Gibraltar Police and the organisation that I lead, in principle, for the Royal Gibraltar Police, it has been a blessing in many, many ways, because we were the only nation that was going to be going into a hard Brexit as far as into the 31st of December. And we had all our plans ready to put into place hard Brexit policing, which is something that my organisation, my command team and our officers did not want to do.
Do you have any security concerns given that Gibraltar will effectively have an open border?
No, not at all. On the contrary, in actual fact, our relationship at the moment with the Guardia Civil and the Policia Nacional is an excellent working relationship. But this will be enhanced by having tools available to us through information technology and so forth. So we already have a number of IT applications applicable to the Royal Gibraltar Police, which we use already, but these will be enhanced by becoming part and parcel of that Schengen process.
What about drug crime specifically, which is well documented in the neighbouring area? Could that spill over into Gibraltar?
I haven't got those concerns. We will police the border as we continue to police the border. Don't forget that the border will continue to exist because people will need to go into Gibraltar, and there is an element of control for those people who will, for the police, particularly the Guardia Civil, to search people for illegal merchandise. So the border control will continue to exist in that regard. What there is the facility of allowing for free movement of people.
So in a nutshell, what opportunities do you see arising from this agreement in terms of cross-border cooperation?
Well, in particular to policing, what I want to reiterate to Gibraltar is that we already work very, very closely with the Policia Nacional and the Guardia Civil. Our relationship is an excellent working relationship, and it goes back to the times when during whilst we were in the EU and we had the tools like the European arrest warrants, European investigation orders. We used to work closely together with them in Spain, and they would come to Gibraltar and work with us. So we are not new to the fact that police forces, Spanish police officers work together with us in Gibraltar, and we work very closely together with them in Spain. That has happened in the past, and I can only see that it will continue to happen in the future, and to keep Gibraltar safe and to keep crime to a minimum.
Now, Schengen allows for hot pursuit across borders, and we sometimes see that happening over at sea. Could that potentially happen over land? Could we see situations where the Guardia Civil or Policia Nacional are coming into Gibraltar in pursuit of criminals?
You're asking me a question that I can't really answer, and it is very much in the detail of the second phase that the Chief Minister spoke to us about going into the next 6 months. So it is very much part and parcel of the discussions that he will be having with his counterparts, certainly in Spain and with the United Kingdom, because we mustn't forget that it's United Kingdom with the European Union that will be ironing out the details with regards to this treaty.
What's the situation with regards to the European arrest warrant system, both now in this 6-month transitional period and in a potential treaty? What would you like to see happen with that?
Well, unfortunately, we've left the EU, and with that, we've had to do away with the European arrest warrant process. And now what happens is that we revert back to the international arrest warrant process. All I can hope for is that systems can improve and make policing much easier for our police officers to fight crime and to prevent crime.
Will being part of Schengen bring about any changes to the way local policing is done?
Royal Gibraltar Police will continue to police Gibraltar in the way it does. We will continue to police Gibraltar with our firearms capability, preventing any acts of terrorism in Gibraltar. We will continue to have the typical British policing footprint in Gibraltar. So I don't see any major changes. What I do certainly see is more interaction, certainly more cooperation with our Spanish neighbours.